Planting with no watering and no weeding is a technique that we have been doing more than 5 years in the northeastern of Thailand. We do this after we harvesting the rice in October or November. Before the soil dry up, we just plow the soil, plow the straw, mix with soil very well. And we have to do it before the soil totally dry. So the good soil to do with this technique is sandy soil or clay. Not too much clay. It needs to have sand in there to make it not too lumpy, not too hard. So most of the soil except pure clay can work well with this technique. We plow the soil, mix the straw and the soil together very well. After we plow the soil very well, we need to prepare the seeds. Many seeds we can mix together. This one is pumpkin, Thai melon, squash, many things mixed together, including corn. We add some corn. This is corn for feed the animal. We grow corn to feed the cows. We use the stem of corn. And we use sesame seeds, black sesame, white sesame, all kind of seed, all kind of grain. We just mix all of them together very well. And after that, we can sow on the land. So we can mix as much as you can, as many seeds as you can together. And then just sow on the land that we have just plowed it. We don't need to make it too thick because when they grow, they will grow a lot. So sow them not too thick. It depends on how do you plan to grow them. We sow a lot of corn there because when the corn grow, not very long, we pull up the corn to feed the cows, so we can make more corn in the seed bucket. After we sow the seed, we need to use another kind of blade to spin it to cover the seed under the ground. We don't want the seed to expose to the sun because the bird gonna eat them and they maybe don't have enough moisture to sprout. After we spin to cover it, not very long, many things will start to grow. Even it's very dry, we never water it at all. But the seed that we sow in there, they will start to grow. You can see how dry it is. It still become like dust, dry dust. But the seedling of sesame, chia, and pumpkin or squash start to grow. They grow with no water and no weed, not much weed grow in that area because the topsoil is so dry. That's why weed seed on top cannot grow. But in the bottom, deeper, it still have some moisture. That's why the seed that we cover them, they are in the level of the moisture soil. That's why they can sprout. With this technique, we don't need to water at all, and we don't need to do weeding. Some kind of weed can grow later, but we just let them grow to cover the soil. They will help to keep the moisture stay longer. The soil will not dry too fast. Then not many weeks later, many things will grow fast. In the beginning of November, December, we still have mist and then it make it wet in the morning. On the leaves of the plant, you can see dew on the leaf of the plant. So this moisture, I think, is enough for the plant to grow. When the plant grow by themselves like this, they are quite strong. they don't need chemical. They can be with bugs, with pests easily. We never use chemical to control them. It's very good technique that we have been using more than 5 years so far in northeastern of Thailand. We never water, never do weeding, never use chemical to control the pest. They did not grow very well like normal farming, but we get a lot of yield. They don't look good. Sometimes there's some bugs eat them, but they produce a lot. I think we invest less, but we get not a lot of yield, but it's worth it. It's worth it. Not a lot of yield, that means when we compare with the normal chemical farming, we get less in them, but they spend more money, they invest more money. But we did not invest much money just for the gas to plow the land and for the seed, and we save our own seed. So that's all we spend money for. But we got so many things there. We got watermelon, we got Thai melon, we got sesame, we got corn, we got chia, we got many things in the same time. So it's easy way, it's worth it to do because we work less, invest less. I love this technique quite a lot. So we still doing it until now, more than 5 years. We have fun with it a lot.